In line with a new report from the New Zealand Initiative that says the benefits of immigration outweigh so-called costs, such as migrants pushing up house prices or taking jobs.
That doesn't actually stack up. In fact, there are many cases where migrants could increase the number of jobs there, because migrants aren't just workers, they're also consumers. They come here, they buy stuff, they buy food.
The think tank found most migrants who get long-term visas only stay here temporarily, which means the number of permanent migrants isn't enough to drive up house prices. In fact, the report claims New Zealanders returning from overseas are more likely to inflate real estate prices. Labor says the building of new roads and hospitals isn't keeping up with the flow of new arrivals.
Anybody who's in Auckland can tell you that there's huge pressure on roads, there's huge pressure in terms of accommodation, in terms of schools and hospitals and all of those things. This is why we need to plan properly.
The think tank suggests infrastructure is struggling to cope and suggests a migrant levy to fund improvements.
The more people competing for the same infrastructure does put pressure on it, and we're seeing that in places like Auckland, but also in a number of our other urban areas.
But businesses warn if the rate of immigration was slowed, it may force them to leave New Zealand.
It would hurt us. It could potentially even force us to go offshore with some of our development.
So new arrivals don't just bring diversity. The report argues they also bring economic benefits. Mitch McCann, NewsHub.